Today we're recreating this organella logo inside Affinity 3. We'll build out the fruit icon using basic vector shapes and the Shape Builder tool. Then tackle the word mark with some custom typography and letter spacing. It's a solid project for sharpening your Affinity skills, so let's get into it. Hit Ctrl-N or Command-N to create a new file. I'll set the units to pixels. DPI to 300, width to 1920, height to 550. Toggle on transparency, then hit Create. Now, since this logo is mostly text, we're going to start there. Make sure you're in the Vector Studio with Vector View Mode enabled. Start by typing Organella and change the font type to something calligraphic. I'm using Sugar, which is a premium font from Envato Elements. You might find free alternatives out there, but I'd recommend investing in the real one. Bump the font size up nice and large since this is the hero of the logo. Then center it on the document both horizontally and vertically. Next, let's convert the text to vector shapes. Select it, go to Vector, then Convert to Curves. This lets us edit each letter as a vector and create custom lettering. Let me zoom in. The first letter we're customizing is the O, where we'll curve two leaves into the top of it. So let's build those leaves first. Grab the ellipse tool and draw a simple circle, hold Shift and Alt while resizing to keep it proportional. No stroke. Just a black fill. Now we need two of these, so switch to the Move tool, hold Alt, then click, and drag to duplicate it. Position the duplicate so it overlaps like this. I'll drop the opacity down so I can clearly see the intersection. That looks good. Then bring it back to 100%. Select both shapes and grab the Shape Builder tool. Under Action, set it to minus, then click away these two shapes to remove them. You should now have two identical shapes. If you only have one, no worries. That works too. I'll delete one of mine so we're both starting from a single shape. Now, hold Alt, click, and drag to duplicate it. Take the duplicate and resize it unevenly to make it thinner like this, then drag it into position here. Change its fill to a different color so the two shapes are easy to tell apart. Give it a slight tilt to this angle. Select both shapes, grab the Shape Builder tool, set Action to minus, and delete that colored shape. What's left is your first leaf. Tilt it to somewhere around here. Now hold Alt, click and drag to duplicate it. Right-click the duplicate, go to Transform, and select Flip Horizontal. Move the flipped leaf over here, resize it slightly, and adjust the angle. Basically, just play around with both shapes until they look like two natural leaves sitting together. Once you're happy with it, select both shapes, click Add up here to unite them into one. I want the leaves sitting around here. And this is roughly how they'll look on the full logo. They also need to curve into the letter O, so we'll use a circle to carve that curve. Grab the ellipse tool and draw a circle like this. Then lower its opacity so you can see through it while positioning it over the O. You want the cutout to match the base of the leaves naturally. I'll make it slightly oval and adjust the position. Now, make sure the oval is on top of the group in the Layers panel, then hide the leaves for now. Bring the opacity of the oval back up. Select it along with the O shape, grab the Shape Builder tool, make sure minus is active, and delete that section. Unhide the leaves. And there you have it, the letter O with two leaves curved right into it. Next, we need to fit the text by You Mage into the last three letters. Start by typing it out. I'm using Gilroy font. With the bold type, drag it roughly into position. On the Layers panel, make sure this text layer sits above the group, not inside it. I'll minimize the group to keep things clean. Change the text color to something visible against the black, then reduce the font size slightly. To adjust letter spacing, hold Alt and tap the right arrow to increase it, or Alt and the left arrow to tighten it. I'll bump the font size back up a little and pull the spacing back slightly. Then move the whole thing to about here. Still on the same layer, we're going to use a rectangle to cut out the last part of organella. Grab the rectangle tool and draw something like this. Fill it black. Then drag its layer below the text. Hide the text layer for now. Switch to the Move tool. Select both the rectangle and the group. Grab the Shape Builder tool, make sure minus is active, and delete that section. Unhide the text to see what we've got. Perfect. Now change the text color to black. Hold Alt and drag to duplicate it. Then grab the Text tool and edit the text to your tagline. Switch back to the Move tool. Slightly reduce the font size. Open up the letter spacing with Alt and the right arrow. Reposition it into place. Now grab the Rectangle tool and draw a small rectangle like this. This acts as the dash before the tagline. Switch to the Move tool and position it. Let me nudge the text one more time, and that's perfect. Select both text layers, go to Vector, then convert to curves. Grab the Move tool, select everything, then click Add up here to unite it all into one single shape. Now you can change the logo to any color you want before exporting. And that's the organella logo built from scratch in Affinity 3. We went from basic vector shapes to a clean, scalable logo ready for any use. If you found this helpful, drop a like and subscribe for more Affinity tutorials. I'll see you in the next one.